admire my work, but also concentrate a little more on your lessons, Mana. That wake you up? Proceed. Let the spirits guide you. How's this for you? You must be careful. Messy water. Soul satellite. What's the meaning of fate? You shall know. It's your destiny. Soul powers nature. Fate or a foe! You should try to learn to use your power a little better. My crystal ball says patience is a virtue that is handsomely rewarded. Rose has returned to Street Fighter V on PlayStation 4.
PlayStation.
Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Jay Bari here, back with another video. Here to give you guys greatness once again, which is the PlayStation Nation, which is the PlayStation 4, 3, Vita, and now that PlayStation 5, the undefeated king. Yo, what is good, guys, man? What is up? Listen, you thought that you saw this news earlier today and I wasn't gonna stream? Huh? That's what you guys thought? Huh? You guys thought that this news came out and I wasn't gonna do a stream? Huh? Yo, man, this gaming community, very, very funny. Very, very funny. But yo, what is good, guys, man? What's up, EJ Johnson? What up, man? Aziza, what is good, man? Yo, Vic K, what's good, bro? Buying that season 5 pass, as you should. Yo, Magnificent Black, what's good, man? I'm chilling. Throwing that Sakura victory. Sakura, one of my favorite fighting game characters of all time. So, you know, I gotta show her love. You know what I mean? I gotta show some love. Yo, Wolf Mustang, what is good, man? Yo, Games for Eternity, what's good, man? What is good, my guy? What's good, man? Yo, Southstar Online, man. Pre-order that Returnal, as you should. As you should, man. If it interests you, you know what I mean? Purchase the game. We already spoke about that. Yo, Envy Dub, what's good, man? Yo, Blackbeard, what's good, bro? Shout out to my man, Blackbeard. Yo, Darnell, man, what's good, Darnell? First time seeing you in here. Let's get it. I see you, man. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. You know what I mean? Yo, Strong Jawline Herman. What is good, man? What is good? He said, what's up with the Ricky Martin music? Oh, no, that is from Blaze Blue Cross Tag. Not Blaze Blue Cross Tag. That is from Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. The newest character, Useless, to come out tomorrow. That's his theme song. So I'm just playing it. What is this? The humorous L man. What's good, man? What is up, yo? Yo, Jemiah, what's good, bro? Shout out to my man Jemiah. Jamal King, what's good, man? The Iron Panther. What is up, man? Yo, Danny Gel B, what's good, bro? Shout out to my man Danny Gel, man. Terry Henderson, what up? Caution, what's good, man? Zachariah, what's up, man? Just finished Yeast 8. Got the true ending. What a game. Top 3 Falcon game. Yeah, Yeast 8 is amazing. Yo, if you like Yeast 8, you're going to like Yeast 9 even more. I'm going to go back to Yeast 8 and try to get a true ending as well. Yeah, I think you're going to like Yeast 9 more. It's more concise story-wise. You know what I mean? Like, Yeast 8 kind of went some, you know, you're on this island, but it kind of went out there a little bit, you know? Yo, Cooper, what's up? New here, bro. That's what's up, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate you coming through, man. Appreciate you coming through. All the new people in here, man. What's good, man? Hopefully you guys enjoy your stay where, you know, you can sub or hit a like button. Well, appreciate copying that near replicant this Friday, as you should. Yeah, I'm hyped for that, man. I'm hyped for that near. But yeah, guys, you know the vibes, man. You already know. I to be honest with you, I wasn't gonna be streaming. I was gonna be doing this video like, you know, just like a regular video upload, you know, like 10-15 minute video. But I was like, nah, let me stream this, because when I start scrolling through Twitter with this news that came out, I was just chuckling. You know what I mean? I was just chuckling, yeah. You know, people, when I put up my statements on, you know, the preserving the legacy of PlayStation games, you know what I mean? Like having the store, you know, at the end of the day, I was like, yo, if they close the store down, they should have something in place, like on the PS5 and things like that. But I do think PlayStation needs to, you know, preserve their store, especially somebody like me, personally, where I bought a lot of digital games on PS3. And a lot of people was like, Jay Barry, you are crazy. Jay Barry, you are fake raging. Jay Barry, you are crazy. You are wrong. Why are you doing this? They was asking all these questions. You know, they try to investigate you. So you're telling me that you want to play PS3 games before PS5 games and all that stuff? And oh my God. And I was like, no. I'm not going to play a PS3 game over a PS5, but at the end of the day, for somebody like me that have a lot of PS3 digital games, I want my legacy to be preserved. Yes, they had that where you could download your digital games regardless, but the end of the day is that in my personal opinion, it still felt a little too early to close down the PS3 store. You know what I mean? There's a lot of great games still on there that you can get. And it would be kind of dumb for PlayStation to do that anyway. Yeah, is the majority having PlayStation 3s and downloading it? Are they doing it on the Vitas and downloading? No, they're not. But you still want to have that goodwill. You still want to keep that brand presence, perception. You know what I mean? You're not losing anything closing it down. You know what I mean? But I mean, you're not losing anything keeping it up. You will lose something closing it down, because look when you announced the news that the store was closing, everybody was going crazy trying to download games. Now that you're going to keep it up there, potentially somebody's going to buy games there. You know what I mean? Most likely some of these dudes are frauding, don't really care. But at the end of the day, it's just like, yo, you're not really going to lose anything keeping those stores up. But the reason why I'm really doing this stream is because I just thought it was funny. When I scroll on Twitter, all the people that was against it, all the people that was asking me all these questions, all the people that were saying that PlayStation don't need to do that, they don't need to do this, they don't listen to the fan base, they're not gonna listen to fanboys, they only listen to people that will have some credibility, they don't listen to nobody out here, they ain't in the forums. Everybody was telling me all that stuff. Look at the videos in my comment sections, look at Twitter. You know what I mean? Look at the podcasts I'm on, and people was telling me, yo, Bar, you're crazy, you're crazy, you're crazy. All of a sudden, PlayStation had the reverse card. They said, oh, that dude right there, he has the best lisp on YouTube. We're not gonna listen to these motherfuckers out here. We're not gonna listen to, you know, these quote unquote hardcore gamers that's casual. We're not gonna listen to you. We're gonna listen to this motherfucker right here, this light skinned motherfucker right here with this best lisp. That's what we're gonna listen to. PlayStation. You don't need to listen to nobody else but me. Huh? That's gonna piss somebody off in the chat, right? I know that's gonna piss somebody off. I pissed somebody off on Sunday. Somebody with 400 and something trophies trying to come at me about trophies. He got pissed off because of my comment. Yo, Dopest J, what's good, man? Yo, TR2, what's good, man? Yo, Captain Save a Woman. I ain't even gonna say the first name. Laquanda Dre. What's going on over there? Yo, True Version. What up, man? Jacob Walker. What's good, man? Now, yo, Jemiah, it ain't about, you know, fuck the store. Yeah, fuck the store. If it doesn't, it shouldn't bother you per se if the store is up. If you're not using it, you know what I mean? But why not have it up there? You know what I mean? What I eventually want PlayStation to do, like I said in all these podcasts that I'm on, What's Up PlayStation, my own podcasts, all these podcasts that have me as guests. You have a PS5 right here. Put the PlayStation 3 stuff, the Vita stuff on the PS5 so it can be playable. It will be dope. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but it will be dope. I think it will be dope. But there's obviously PlayStation have something in hand here, because like my biggest gripe with the closing of the store is that they don't have something in place. When it comes to PlayStation, they always have something where they will shut something down or close something down, but there's nothing to really have in place to further anything. It's a shutdown, wait a couple of years, then remember the stuff that we did there here. You know what I mean? I just wanted them to have something in place. Like, okay, we're going to shut down these stores on the PS3, the Vita, but if you're still looking to purchase those things, you can. We're updating PS Now, or you can purchase. We're going to have a section in the store on the PS5 where you can purchase those things and play them. Some way you can play them. I don't know how they would do it. You know, update, whatever. But you get what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, I didn't see any real reasoning for them to close the store. Once again, are people really going to be going to the stores like that? You're going to have those 1, 2, 3, 10,000, people probably buying some in the store, but majority is not. But it doesn't matter about the majority. That's why I keep saying it with these gamers, man. Everybody always talking about the majority and what the casual's going to do and all that bullshit. It does not matter, man. It's how you feel. It's your perception. At the end of the day, will PlayStation doing something like this? It's just goodwill for the people that been supporting them for all those damn years. Now, all of a sudden, if you do have a PS3, if you do have a Vita, you know what I mean? You're going to have the store there. But everybody was like, oh, no, J Bar, you are wrong. What games are you going to play? You going to play your PS3 or you going to play your PS5 or your PS3? I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Keep the fucking store up. Have something in place. But Nintendo this. Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? It doesn't hurt PlayStation. Now everybody that was so against what PlayStation everybody was like, yeah, for PlayStation. They was calling, anybody was telling PlayStation about their preserving the legacy. They were saying that you were the fanboy, you are the minority. They telling you all this BS. But all of a sudden, when I scrolled on what? When I scrolled on Twitter, all I saw was people, I told you so. I told you so. God, we gotta speak up as gamers. You see what happens when you speak up as gamers. PlayStation 5 update. I was telling people that, a lot of these things is the quality of life updates for the PlayStation 5 in April. And a lot of these things people were talking about where they was upset. And I can list you about 4 of those things in that update that for April, this year month, for the PlayStation 5, where I pretty much wrote on their blogs their forums or on Twitter or made a video about it saying that, yo, you need to fix this. And people was telling me, no, this is something that PlayStation have in place. They're not gonna listen to you. They're not gonna listen to you. They're gonna do whatever they gotta do. It's about business. It's about business, Jay Barry. It's about business. PlayStation makes money. Oh, but keeping the store up, you're so against that. What? Don't PlayStation make money from that? Yo, Gaming with Persona, what's good, man? Yo, my bad, Persona, man. I had to get my thoughts out, man. So I went live, man. I was just gonna do like a little video, you know, then upload it, but I was like, nah, let me go live, man, cause we gotta nip shit in the bud with some of these motherfuckers, man. Envy Dub, what's good, man? Cyber Dragon, what's good, bro? Shout out to my man Cyber Dragon. Yo, Blandrew, what is up, man? Star Guardian, what is up? Yo, Dopest J, man, appreciate the donation, man. He said PS1, PS2, PS3 backwards compatibility is a must. They should get a dedicated compatibility team to work on these titles. PS3 is hard to emulate because of the cell architecture, but it can be done. Yeah, yo, that's what I was telling people. You know, 'cause everybody keep telling me that why you want PlayStation to focus on that, preserving legacy. You want them to make the games. And I'm telling these people like, yo, you think the developers are manning the stores or coding for the stores or, you know, running the servers for the stores? They're not doing any of that. The developers are developing games. You know what I mean? PlayStation have people in the background that's doing these things. Why are you worrying about what the developer and this is going to take away from development time and all that shit when it comes to a PS store? It don't make no goddamn sense. Stop listening to these motherfuckers, man. They don't make no sense. If you really listening to these YouTubers and you just break down what the fuck they're saying, it don't make no sense. I know a lot of people like to come at me. Yo, you know what's funny about the things that I say? You know what's funny about the things that what? Yo, Big Cloud Gaming, man, appreciate the donation, man. Hit the like button for Bar. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. You know what I noticed? I've been noticing this for years on YouTube. What? Yo, Blandrew, man. Appreciate the donation, bro. He said, F the majority. I still play PS3 and Vita. I want nothing but my best interests. Could care less about y'all or what makes sense for business. F that. Yeah, yo, I'm in the same ballpark. I don't play PS3 or Vita games that much. But at the end of the day, if I want to do so, or if I wanted to purchase something digitally, I should be able to do so. That's my argument that I've been saying for the whole time this news came up. But one thing I noticed a lot in this community since I started YouTube, yo, I be saying a lot of shit on YouTube, and people always like to try to break it down or try to say, oh, I'm wrong, I'm this, I'm that, you don't make no sense. Then they turn around and say the same shit that I be saying, just in a different way. I be flat. Yo, I witness it live on podcasts where I'm on, where I would say something like, yeah, you know, they should do this, they should do that, yo, PlayStation this, PlayStation that, and motherfuckers be like, no, J Bar, no, that wouldn't make any sense. But if they did this and they did that and they can do this and they can crossway this and that, then, you know, I can see it. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, yo, you just said the same shit I just said 2 seconds ago. You just said the same thing. You had two different words in there. And all of a sudden, everybody's like, yo, you know what? That makes sense, man. That makes sense. I agree with you, bro. I agree. I'm sitting back in the background like, yo, this shit. I'm in the Twilight Zone. Same thing on Twitter. I see all the time on Twitter. I will say something on Twitter, and somebody go right behind. Same thing. Say the same thing. Everybody, oh, this motherfucker's a fanboy. You are a fanboy. Person said the same thing verbatim that I said. Oh man, yo, this is words of wisdom. Oh my God, yo, nobody could say it better. Nobody could say it better. I'd be like, what the fuck is going on out here, man? Hypocrites. Yo, Envy Dub, man, said huge W for gamers, man. Yeah, it is. You know, like I said, not a lot of people's going to be purchasing games on that stuff. You know what I mean? Speaking, you know, in the general term, not a lot of people's going to be purchasing PS3 games again, Vita games again. Maybe they will now they see that the store is going to be up again. You know what I mean? People was like, yeah, let me get these stuff before whatever. But the end of the day is that you don't lose anything not keeping it up. That goes for all these companies, man. Go listen back to the podcasters. One thing with me, bro, when I have a stance, I have a stance. I'm not switching up. This is my stance. You know what I mean? Everybody keeps always talking about what's good for the business. I get that aspect, man. I do business 24/7. When I come on YouTube, yeah, if I'm having like a business discussion or I'm having like a what's good for the company type of discussion, okay, cool. But if you want to get my personal thoughts and how I feel about a gamer, I don't want to hear that what's good for business bullshit. You talk about your personal feelings, your thoughts, then we can talk about what's good for business. At the end of the day, PlayStation closing this PS3 store and Vita store, it didn't hurt the business. It's not hurting the business. But let's get into this comment, man. Let's get into this article, man. Because at the end of the day, there's a lot of good news here, you know, for the people that wanted this stuff or the store to stay up. You know what I mean? There's a lot of good news here. But there's some sneaky shit going on as well. I'm not talking about the community, the fucking hypocrites. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about PlayStation. There's some sneaky business going around over here. You know? Cause all of a sudden now, Jim Ryan comes out and he addresses the PlayStation Nation. You know? And the motherfucker not on Twitter. He not on you know what I'm saying? He not nowhere else. But he comes out with this blog. I don't know where is he seeing this? There's people in his ear, and partly, you know why they really changed this. As cocky as I'm getting to say, I'm the reason why they changed this. You know what I mean? You know, I'm joking when I say that, but the real reason why they reversed this card is because there was a lot of bigger YouTubers, quote unquote influencers, talking about this shit. I notice every time PlayStation do something. And these bigger influencers. I saw Maximilian Dude talking about this. I seen a lot of people in the FGC talking about this. You know what I mean? And normally, when you see like the conversation going that broad into like mainstream YouTubers and all that stuff, that's when PlayStation bats an eye. They listen to what the mainstream guy is saying. Because when it was putting the games on fucking PC, yeah, the hardcore community, like, you know, us, the smaller community like us was talking. But the big mainstream dudes, they was just like, this is good for PlayStation. It's good for the business. You know what I mean? And what Jim Ryan came out and say? Oh, we didn't see any, you know, major adverse from the community. Listen, I think I know how to fix Jim Ryan. I know how to get to him. I think I know how to get to him. I'm gonna write even more now in the blogs. I'm gonna write more in the blogs. You know, I'm gonna be like Jim Ryan in caps in the blogs. That's what we need to do, PlayStation Nation. Don't go on Twitter. Don't go on YouTube yet. Write your thoughts in the blog articles when they come out with this joint. Write your thoughts in there. Share the article, spread it, tell people to write their thoughts in there, because this is where Jim Ryan is reading and this is where he's writing, or somebody's writing for him. He sees this shit. You don't see a tweet. You don't see a YouTube video because you probably don't have 500,000 subscribers or 1 million subscribers. You don't see that shit. But he see this blog. He see this. But let's get into it. Let's get into it, man. So here's the title. PlayStation Store on the PS3, PS Vita will continue operations, right? A lot of likes on here, a lot of comments on here. Okay. Players will be able to continue to purchase games on the PS3 and PS Vita. So obviously they're saying like the PSP, like really and truly the PSP didn't have like a digital front until like the PSP was on his last legs with the Go, and that version, that iteration of the Go, the PSP Go, it was a failure because nobody was trying to buy digital games at that point, at that standpoint. When the PSP was out, nobody was like, yo, why the hell am I going to buy digital games? You know what I mean? I remember those conversations a lot with people that I was talking to back in them days. And I didn't get a PSP Go because I was like, at that time, I had a lot of physical UMDs and all. I'm like, why the fuck am I getting a PSP Go? It looks good. It looks cool. But why am I getting that? You know what I mean? So they said, recently we notified players that the PlayStation Store for the PS3 and PS Vita devices was planned to end this summer. Upon further reflection, however, it's clear that we made the wrong decision here. Yo, that does sound like Microsoft with the games of gold. Upon further reflection, however, it's clear we made the wrong direction. Did Phil Spencer write this article up? The hell is going on? Yo, I'm telling you, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, we might get some news that something Xbox is on PlayStation, because this sounds like Phil Spencer right here. No cap. This shit crazy. So today I'm happy to say that we'll be keeping the PlayStation Store operational for the PS3, PS Vita devices. PSP Commerce functionality will retire July 2nd, 2021 as planned. We initially came to the decision to end purchasing support for the PS3 and PS Vita, but it was born out of numbers of factors, including Commerce support challenges for older devices and ability for us to focus more of our resources on newer devices where a majority of our gamers are playing on. So now that many of you are incredibly passionate about being able to continue purchasing classic games on PS3 and Vita for the foreseeable future, I'm so glad we're able to find a solution to continue operations. At the end of the day, I just feel, Eastern Conference, what's good, man? I just feel like, I don't think that they're gonna have the PS3 and the PS Vita store up for long. Like they're keeping it up for now, but probably by next year they'll probably shut it down. But I think that this will probably give them time to have something available for like PS4 and PS5. You know what I mean? That's the best case scenario. I'm not saying that they will do it. That's something I will want them to do. And at the end of the day, just because I'm talking about this doesn't mean that I don't care about new games. Yo, video game lover, what's up, man? Because I feel like I don't know, the older people get in this community or something, the more one track their mind are. Oh, so you're talking PS3 and Vita games? Oh, so you don't care about PS5 games? Where the fuck you got that from? The shit is dumb, dog. So you're not met so you saying that you're with Sony with them continue operations on the store? So that means so you're not gonna play Returnal next week? That's what you're saying? You don't rather play a PS3 game than Returnal? Shut the fuck up, please. Please, Mr. What's Good for Business, shut the fuck up. That's the problem with these motherfuckers nowadays, man. Please, shut up, please. Speak for yourself, man. Just because somebody's talking about PS3 and PS Vita doesn't mean I don't care about the PS5 and all the shit that I'm going to be playing on the PS5. Just because you didn't buy digital games on Vita or PS3, that doesn't mean that there's people that would like that stuff to continue. Like, goddamn, shut up. Yo, Chris Ratchets, what's good, man? The second best list on YouTube. Hopefully I didn't miss any super chat. Let me scroll up. Nope, got Envy Dub. All right. Yeah, I was on the Hard 8 podcast on Sunday, man. I had to check some dude, man. Some dude tried to say that Jay Barry can't speak for the PlayStation community. or tell people what to do. Like I know this motherfucker don't watch any of my videos because one, I don't really tell I don't tell people what to do. I might suggest something or whatever, but it's never like definitive with anything I say. I always like people to do their own research or think for their own. That's what I encourage people to do. Think for your own. If you don't care about the PS3 store and the Vita store, hey, that's good for you. You know what I mean? You don't have to touch it. But there's people that do. You know what I mean? There's people that like it. At the end of the day, I just don't feel PlayStation. There's no hurt, there's no harm to them not keeping it up. But I would like them to have something in place for the future for the newer console like the PS5. You know what I mean? Get those games on the PS5 store. That's all. I don't see an issue with that. They would even make more bank, Mr. What's good for the business, if they put those games on the store and people purchasing those games digitally from the PlayStation store. That always thinking about PlayStation money. Mr. Good for the business. It's good for business. Yo, Philly the Weapon, what's good, man? Oh yeah, I think his name was like something John. It was something to John. You know what I mean? So yeah, this dude was trying to come at me saying that, yo, I can't speak for the PlayStation community because I have a lot of easy platinums on the platinum, on my platinums. I'm like, who's this nigga? You know what I mean? I'm like, who's this dude? Like, first of all, I don't brag about platinums like that. You know what I mean? I don't like showcase a platinum like that. You know what I mean? If I get a platinum, I just move on to the next game. Majority of them. Some of them I post up like, yo, I finally got this because like Godfall. I recently posted that up because it's like, yo, I could have easily got this platinum back in last year, but the game was buggy. Why couldn't do the towers? Then I read the patch notes that they say that they fixed towers and all that stuff. I said, let me try this joint. And boom, beat the towers, got to the floors, and unlocked the trophy. The platinum's there. It was a sense of relief. I was like, yo, finally got this joint unlocked. You know what I mean? But this dude trying to come at me. I say, yo, what? So when I came in there, I was like, yo, what is your PSN? You know, before I had this man say anything, I was like, yo, I don't want to hear nothing. Give me your PSN. He gave me his PSN. I forgot what his PSN was. He gave me his PSN, and I looked at his joint. I was like, yo, brother, you got 400 and something trophies. How the hell you gonna talk about trophies to somebody that got almost 8,000? I got 7,500 and change. How the hell you gonna talk to someone? That's like me going to like Sick Humor and something like that. Well, Sick, you know, them trophies over there look a little suspect, and I'm low level ass 400 and change to 500. He's gonna be like, yo, sit your ass down somewhere. So I was telling the dude, I was like, yo, my man, get your credentials up. Then you can come to me and talk about trophies, man. The hell are you talking? You know what I mean? Like, yo, this dude's crazy. But anyway, man, enough of that dude. I don't even know who that dude is. Crazy shit. I'm glad that we can keep this piece of our history alive for gamers to enjoy. PR speech. Your last paragraph was talking about, man, we wanted to focus our attention on the newer devices. Then you talking about here, I'm glad we get to keep our piece of our history. You was about to cancel that shit. You know what I mean? He said, while continuing to create cutting edge new games for PS4, PS5, and the next generation of VR. That's PR talk right there, but that's a good PR sentence right here. This sentence right here, this is exactly what I was bringing up. This was exactly my point for the last 2-3 weeks. Yeah, you say you are a trophy. Yo, I'm really not. Honestly, I'm not. Yo, one thing I hate to do, I hate to look up trophies. I hate to do that. If I don't beat a game, I'm not looking up no trophy. I don't even look up the trophy when I start a game on the PlayStation. It's very rare that I would do that because I don't want nothing to be spoiled. You know what I mean? So I don't really consider myself a trophy hunter. Yeah, I got trophies, but I don't really consider myself like a trophy hunter. Because a trophy hunter, they don't give a fuck. A trophy hunter, they're gonna look up how to get this trophy, regardless if this is their first playthrough. Trophy hunters, they want to be efficient. You know what I mean? A trophy hunter in my eyes is somebody that be like, yo, they playing Uncharted, and in their first playthrough, they got all the collectibles because they looking that shit up. You know what I mean? Where is the collectibles at, so they can get that trophy in one sitting, and then they can do whatever they got to do. That's to me like a trophy hunter. You know what I mean? I don't really consider myself like a trophy hunter. personally. But you know, people say I am. You know, I listen. I don't know. You know what I mean? But he said thanks for the feedback with us. We're always listening and appreciating the support from our PlayStation community. No, you're not always listening. You just said that you ain't hear no adverse reaction to games going to PC. How you always listening, man? What's going on over there, Jim Ryans? Jim Ryans. We're gonna add an S to his name now. Jim Ryans. What's going on over there, man? Yo, that's a dedicated hardcore trophy hunter, in my opinion. Nah, like I know a lot of trophy hunters. Trophy hunters, like real trophy hunters, they don't give a fuck about story. Like, you know, they don't give a fuck about that. They just want to get the platinum. That's why a lot of majority of like trophy hunters, they're not gonna do like online games, because online games is too like unpredictable on how you can get the trophy. Like real trophy hunters, they're not gonna play online matches and all that shit. They're gonna be like, yo, fuck that. You know what I mean? Yo, Chris Ratchet's facts. I trophy hunt for some games after I beat them in the first place. Yeah, that's how I am. Like if I'm at like a certain percent of trophies, then I'll be like, oh, I'm at 67%. All right, let me, after I beat the game, I'm at 67%. All right, let me try and get the rest. You know what I mean? That's how I am, really. But yeah, man, this is just good news for PlayStation fans overall, man. For those people that would like the store to go back, to stay alive or to stay up, you know, this is good news for you. But at the end of the day, right? This is where the story is two sides, because yes, the store is staying up, but now the people that were truly complaining about this, are you going to go back and buy any games on that store? You know what I mean? On that storefront. Are you going to do that stuff? Majority of you won't, but at the end of the day, that still doesn't really matter per se. It's just goodwill. You know what I mean? I know that's crazy in 2021 in gaming community. Everybody talking about good, but goodwill is not good for business. No, that's why I always talk about the integrity. You know what I mean? The funny thing, everybody always bash me when I talk about the brand, when I talk about brand integrity, when I talk about that thing. It plays a huge part in each specific community. You know why? You know why Nintendo games always going to sell well? Because that brand, Nintendo, is respected. They have very, very high integrity with their community, and the community respect the brand and they respect their decisions. Regardless if we think Nintendo is doing some dumbass decision, majority of those gamers, they respect what Nintendo's doing, and that's why they're going to go out and they always support their games. It's a different beast. PlayStation, the brand integrity as they do some of these moves is diminishing by day. It's diminishing. You know what I mean? Where now it's gonna have people in their brains like, yo, I'm not gonna buy a PlayStation. I'm not gonna buy a game on PlayStation. I'm gonna wait for this. I'm gonna wait for that. I'm gonna do this. Yo, Court, what's good, bro? Shout out to my man, Court. You know what I mean? The integrity is dwindling down. People are gonna say, "Oh, J-Bar, you sound like a fanboy," because they're trying to be too cool for school, and they want a little giggle on Twitter or on YouTube. They want people to chuckle and laugh and all that shit. You know, oh, let's make fun of the guy that's talking about brands and integrity and all that bullshit. But yo, when it comes down to it, it's the truth. It's the truth, man. It's the truth. There's still some integrity with PlayStation though. That's why it's a different beast. You know what I mean? Just look at the MPDs. The MPDs is telling you. You know, the men lie, women lie, the numbers don't lie. You know what I mean? The numbers are not lying. Yo, Chris Ratchet said, my only fear of them listening is who they're listening to. Dedicated PlayStation fans or fake fake gaming politicians, J-Boy. Yeah, I'm with you on that as well. Because I know they listen to a lot of the fake politicians with this news here, for sure. You know what I mean? For sure. Because the games going to PC, to be honest with you, was a bigger outcry than the PS3 and the Vita store closing out. Because the PS3 and the Vita store was more understandable. Because as time progressed, you know what I mean? People was like, oh, I don't like the move, but I understand it. You know what I mean? It's more understandable. A lot of the PC shit, like people's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Everybody keeps saying, but yo, if the games go to PC, you know, they could get some sales. You know, the game won't sell no more on PlayStation, but they go to PC, it sell. But the same people will say that they will say that they're with PlayStation for taking down the store. But if they keep the store up, they can get some potential sales from those people that still can browse through those stores. Wrong or right? It's just a huge contradiction with these motherfuckers, because there's a lot of agendas and all that bullshit that goes on in this community. You know what I mean? Yo, Crazy Robot, what's up, man? What's up? But nah, at the end of the day, man, I'm glad that PlayStation reverted it. I don't think that this is going to be a thing that is going to stay up forever. I definitely think probably that right around like next year, you can probably gonna get some news like, yo, you know, it depends on how much people is buying stuff consistently on the stores, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna get something soon. Like, yo, yeah. So yeah, last time we said we're gonna keep operations up, but you know, we ain't trying to put no more money into this now. You know what I mean? But hopefully around that time, PlayStation can have like a contingency plan for preserving or having stores for older games where people can purchase them. Hopefully around that time comes when they close this shut down again, they have something there in plan, you know, for that stuff. You know what I mean? Yo, Blackbeard, what's good, man? Get this work. What's good, man? Appreciate you guys coming through. I'm not going to really stay too long here, guys. Eastern Conference, what's up, man? Oh, CMOS batteries. Yo, oh yeah. That the CMOS battery stuff, man. I listen, man. I saw that stuff. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep ignoring it, pretty much. I'm not gonna waste my time to talk about that, man, because that's wasting time. You know what I mean? But before I get up out of here, man, another thing that your boy Jay Barry was right about, where people was like, nah, man, the game ain't gonna diminish. What, you think the game is gonna diminish because it's going on other platforms? Jay Barry, man, you don't know what you're talking about. Xbox stench. You don't know what you're talking about, Jay Barry, man. Stop being a fanboy, man. You just hate on Xbox, man. Yo, listen, everything I talk about and say, there's always something that it can be backed up with. Always. I don't just say these things Xbox extension, you know what I mean, respect gaming, and I don't say that stuff just because of the fun for it, where I can get a giggle or two on Twitter. I'm not saying that shit for the fun of it. There's always a reasoning behind it. And look at this now, man. Look at this now. MLB The Show. Yes, there's only 5 reviews. There's only 5 reviews. I understand. I know. Hey, Mr. Smart Guy in the back of the room is gonna be like, hey, Jay Barry, but you know, this is only 5 reviews. So yes, I understand. I'm not even looking at the user score. We don't care about the user score. Personally, we shouldn't be caring about Metacritic anyway, right? But it's just funny. It's just funny to see. Yo, the Iron Panther, what's good, man? Appreciate the donation. Said Barry, gaming was better when it wasn't mainstream. I agree. You know, as much as I like newer people to come in and play video games, sometimes I hate these motherfuckers because you got people talking about they want to switch up genres. Genres need a refresh. Something that, you know, people was doing for 30 plus years needs a refresh because you don't want to learn how to play the game. Craziness, man. But, you know, I'm very welcoming to people, you know, newer players, you know, playing the games and stuff like that. But yo, that's another stream for another day, man. But look at this, man. MLB The Show 21, a franchise that was highly decorated with critical reviews and scores, sitting at a 74. Some of you guys is like, yo, man, this is crazy, 74. But y'all think I be sounding crazy when I say these things. Everything that motherfucker Xbox touches, it goes to waste. It just smells up the place. There's a stench that lingers on shit. You know what I mean? It just lingers on it. It just stays there. It's like, damn, I can't get rid of this smell now. Now you have this stench on your game. On your game, because now you have to probably cut back certain things because you're developing for more than one platforms. You know what I mean? It just stinks up the whole shit now. And I don't play MLB The Show. You know? So I'm coming from, somebody that's talking from the outside here. But let's look at some of these scores, what's going on here. Let's read some of these excerpts from these reviews. Right? We got Gfinity. MLB doesn't quite knock this one out the park. Instead, it's one of the most well-hit doubles. Wow. Well-hit doubles I've ever seen. The foundation Sony San Diego studio has cultivated over the years has allowed them to almost seamlessly transfer over to next gen, and it has me excited to see where the series goes from here. Damn, the first next gen title, MLB, the first next gen one. He's saying that this is not a hit. This is not a hit out the park, but this is a well hit double. Jesus, yo, Roxas, what's good, bro? Adrian, what's up, man? Issa, what's up? A well hit double. Attack of the Fanboy. I'm not going to read them because I don't like that site. Right? IGN France. Let's see what IGN France had to say. Francois. That look. Oh yeah, it is cross-gen, right? Oh, it is. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It is cross-gen. It is. But nah, you remember when MLB for the PS4 came out? It was cross-gen with PS3. The first one that came out on PS4. Yo, you saw the leap. This one you don't really see too much of a leap. It just looks more the same, in my personal opinion, what I'm seeing. But IGN France, a great simulation of baseball and mostly of the MLB, from the outstanding sound design to the announcers or the MLB network coverage. Everything makes you feel that you're in the ballpark or watching a real MLB The Game TV on TV. Next gen features such as fast loading are a big deal. It makes it even more disappointing that the game only comes in English. Big oversight right there. How are you going to launch a game worldwide and only have it in English? Listen, I know to us Americans, we're like, damn, people's complain about that. But yeah, you launching a game in other countries and you don't have it in their native language. That's a huge oversight on PlayStation standpoint, the developer. But you're going to have these things because, I'm not a developer, but I'm just going to assume here you never saw these issues of not having, other languages on the previous titles, but all of a sudden the one that goes multiplat, you don't have the languages there for other countries. Interesting. Screen Rant. Even though MLB The Show lacks in delivering a true engrossing next gen experience on new consoles in some ways, and has a few typical sports franchises pitfalls. What? It's still an enjoyable game that has a high degree of craftsmanship. Jesus. Even though MLB The Show 21 lacks in delivering a truly engrossing next-gen experiences on new consoles in some ways, and has a few typical sport franchises pitfalls. Huh? They don't want to listen to the PlayStation Nation when we talk? Now you're going to have the same issues that 2K, Madden have, FIFA has. The thing is, when it comes to popularity, it's not the same as a 2K, a Madden, a FIFA. Baseball is not that popular like that as those sports games. Jesus, man. Forbes. Who wrote this from Forbes? Is it the Paul Tassi dude? Okay, some dude named Brian. Okay. Marquez. MLB The Show is still loads of fun to play. The franchise is slightly improved. Diamond Dynasty continues to be strong. The stadium creator is even better than expected. However, there are areas of the game that don't feel like an actual next-gen experience. We're still missing features that other sports games have had for years. Oh, you're not getting a next-gen experience with this new multiplat. PlayStation, what have you done? What have you done? You know what you done? You took the dirty money. You took the dirty money. Oh, you wanna, now you're gonna be losing the integrity. We're going back to the integrity, the brand name MLB The Show. You can't put that same caliber of quality on the game now. According to these reviews, it don't have it. You took the dirty money. Phil went up in your office and went there and started flaunting this stink ass check. You smelled it. You sniffed it. I know you guys smelled that joint. You smelled it. You said, damn, what is that smell? Did somebody fart? Who the hell farted in the office? Phil looked at you. You looked at Phil. Phil looking around at everybody. He's like, damn, they really smelled that check. It does stink, but, it is a lot of money. And then PlayStation's like, you know what? This shit stinks, but, we're going to take it. I really feel that Xbox was the ones that some way manipulated the MLB to try to press PlayStation on putting this game multiplat. You can't listen. You can't tell me that a series that been running for like 20 plus years, all of a sudden in 2020, they're like, listen, if you don't put this multiplat, we're taking the license. You have the most decorated baseball game, tip top quality. If you don't put it multiplat, we're taking it away. The good name, it's not like the name of MLB was tarnished with this franchise, where it's just like, yo, you know what? We gotta make more money, but we also, you know what I mean? Like it don't make no sense. It's that motherfucker Phil Spencer walked up in that joint and was like, hey man, we need a baseball game. Hey MLB, here's a couple of million. Can you get these motherfuckers to put the baseball game on our console? MLB, please, MLB. And also, if it does go through, can we put it in our Game Pass? MLB smelled that money too, and they took it. They took it. Stink. Puh. Disgusted. You know what I mean? Now this joint gonna get review bombed. Look at this. It's going to get review bombed now because you're going to have those fanboys that's going to be like, no. I'm going to create 10 accounts, 100 accounts, and I'm putting 0 on it. Just tarnishing the name. Tarnishing the franchise. You know what I mean? Just because you want Xbox to feel good. Make me feel good, PlayStation. No, get your own development. You got 23 studios. Huh? 23 studios. Go create your own damn game. Reading these reviews, PlayStation does now. They're gonna be doing the bare minimum. They're doing the bare minimum, for this game to be multiplat now. And I guess they're just gonna get the money. They're getting the money now. They're doing the bare minimum, just like any other franchise now. Any other baseball game. I don't blame them. Because I know PlayStation didn't want to do this multi-plat. They just doing what's good for business. What's good for business. You're going to do the bare minimum now. You're going to get a half-baked game if it has some next-gen features. It stinks, Persona. It stinks. It's horrible, man. It's like this for business. Oh, man, yo. This junk is crazy, yo. This junk is crazy. 74. I know the reviews are going to be kicking in. Where's IGN review, huh? What's the Xbox? IGN, Ryan McCaffrey, where's your review? Huh? Where's your review? No, Aziz, I love the business aspect. Don't get it twisted. I love the business aspect. You know what I mean? But there's just times where it's a time and place for everything. There's times where I can speak for the business or what's good for business and all that stuff, but let me hear your thoughts first before you get to the whole business aspect or what's your thoughts on the business stuff. Yeah, those are cool conversations. But let me hear your thoughts first. How do you feel about this? You the gamer, how do you feel? Oh, now I know your stance and how you feel. Now we can talk about the business aspects. You don't talk about the business aspects, and while you're talking about the business aspects, your feelings is changing because you're going along with the business aspects. You're negating yourself as a gamer and how you feel because you just want to talk about what's good for business. That's what I'm getting at. I talk about business all the time. You know what I mean? On PlayStation and all that shit. I talk about all that shit all the time. But at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure a majority of the people here, they know my stance when it comes to gaming before they know the business aspect. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? All these people, these gamers or these YouTubers, they don't have a degree in business. What the fuck you talking about business for? Huh? Show me your degrees. You're not dealing with money. You're not handling money. What the fuck you know about what these billion-dollar, trillion-dollar companies is doing? You don't handle that type of money. Show me your credentials. Then we talk business. You got these Google ass motherfuckers that Google up 2 minutes ago on business aspects and shit, and they want to talk what's good for business and gaming business. Fuck out of here. Yo, but anyway, man, like I said, I ain't gonna hold you guys too long, man. I'm about to get the fuck up out of here, man. By the way, Outriders, I will have my review for Outriders up tomorrow, and I'm also gonna be, I think I'm gonna be streaming some I think depending on when Useless comes out, I will be streaming just learning that character. But we'll see. We shall see. You know what I mean, Persona, man? What's the credentials, man? But yeah, guys, man, I'm about to get up out of here, man. Enjoy the rest of your night. Monday night, man. By the way, if you guys are missing Invincible, go and watch that show. It's amazing. Near Replicant is Friday, absolutely. Oh yeah, I'm also going to be doing a Q&A stream. I'm going to announce when I'm going to be doing that. And on Thursday, we have the first attend in Mortal Kombat with Upchuck Gaming and Just a Guy on Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to be doing that. So definitely come on through for that. It's going to be a good one. I have two $20 PSN cards I'm going to be giving away during that stream as well. So come on through on Thursday. And on tomorrow, I'm going to be having some Grand Blue Fantasy stuff tomorrow. And hopefully my Outriders review. Like, I have everything up, but I just now have to do the voiceover for the review. But yeah, I'm about to get up out of here, man. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'm about to get up on some Outriders too, man. If you guys want to play Outriders, let me know. We're going to be trying to get some good gear in the level 15 tier for the expeditions. So if you guys want to come through, let me know, man. I'm about to get up on Outriders right now. and for the rest of the night. But yeah, guys, enjoy the rest of your night. I'm gone. Deuces. Oh, Thrash is live right now, so yeah, definitely check out Thrash stream. But I'm gone, guys. Deuces. All right, Persona.